Hey guys, so I'm really struggling, and I'm starting to think that the problem is no one but me. Um, I'm currently in a remote camp somewhere in northern Canada, up in Nunavut, and like 2 weeks ago, or just over 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh, I really hate my job. I was working from home and I wasn't making that much money, doing some sort of customer service job where people were yelling at me all the time. And I was like, enough is enough. I always wanted to be a baker. If I can't be baking, then I'm going to at least do something else. So I got this bakery job, or bakery position. That's what I'm doing currently. Sorry if I'm not looking at the screen. I'm just not used to this. And so, I got this bakery position. It pays 4 times more than I was making. Mind you, I'm working 12-hour days every single day, and it's for 28 days, like for a month straight. So it's a lot of work. It's not easy. And it's 2 bakers that are essentially baking for an entire camp of 700 to 800 people, depending on the week. And I just finished my 15th day here. And I honestly, like, going in, I thought, I'm finally getting a hang of it. I can finally do this. I can do it. I can do it. And right now, it is taking me everything not to just pack up and be like, I'm done with this. There's no amount of money that is worth the humiliation, the aches, the pain, the isolation, all of it. It's so mentally stressful. And then I think, like, am I just a weak person? Because there are people here, they're doing it. It is a little bit of a toxic environment. And I feel like it's probably because I'm taking things too personal. It's like, just do the work. It doesn't have to be that great. And I'm not that type of person. I want what I do to be great. And it's in this place, it never is. And then, it's like, do I just half-ass everything all day? Maybe that's what I should be doing. I don't even know what I'm saying this. Honestly, I thought I would come here and be like, it's great. It's fantastic. I'm doing what I love. Best decision of my life. I'm making almost 10 grand. But I'm like, it is soul sucking. It is, I don't know. I don't know why I can't just do this longer. And I've been trying to, like, I've been in bed for the last, mind you, the sun's out. It's 8:30 a.m. or 9, almost 9 a.m. I just finished my shift at 7. Yeah, I work nights as well. But yeah, and I think the biggest thing is the loneliness, where I'm like, I just don't have anyone to talk to. Even the people that are, supposedly nice or on my side or whatever, no one is. Like, everyone is kind of out to get you. And I've never worked in a place where I'm like, you can't trust one soul. Yeah, that's so hard. And then there's this, like, I'm just like, why am I so attached to other people's actions? Like, why can't it just be about me and be about how do I act and not react? And I think that's where I'm trying to come from a place of, if my higher self was here, if my future self was here, how would they want me to act in this situation? Like, what can I learn? What am I not seeing here? What's the bigger picture? And I've really been debating that. I've just been laying in bed trying to figure out, like, what's the bigger picture? I don't know. Maybe you guys know something. I don't. Yeah. All I can say is send help. Like, would you? I'm gonna pose this to you, and I'm really asking you genuinely. if you were given the opportunity to do a job that you is in a career that or field that you enjoy, but the location is not a place where you want to live, the conditions are not somewhere where you want to be, the people are absolutely not people you want to be working around with, the hours are not it. The only two benefits from this entire thing is the money and the fact that it's something that I enjoy. Like when I'm baking, I'm in the zone. I love it. I'm great. But there's still everything else around me. And I've tried to, in the last couple of weeks being like, I can use this time to work on myself. There is no time to work on myself. Like if I can even journal for 10 minutes, that is amazing. And you probably hear me sniffling because I'm sick and I've literally have been working with a fever the last 4 days. That as well. Yeah, maybe it's the fever talking. Maybe when I'm not sick anymore, I'll be clear-headed and I'll be like, okay, what were you thinking? This is all fine. No one's out to get you. You'll be fine. And I think that's what I'm going to continue to tell myself. I am going to listen to some heart chakra healing music, which is what I did last night, which really helped me. And imagine that tomorrow or tonight is a better outcome than the anxious part of me, the old part of me that likes to make things worse than they are, is. And yeah, let's hope for that. I don't know if I'm going to post this. Yeah, barefaced and all, but is this what psychosis feels like? I don't know. Yeah. I thought I was really good with being alone, but it's hard when you're not technically alone, because when I worked from home, I worked alone. I sometimes didn't leave the house for weeks on end. I didn't see people, and I was perfectly fine. But now I'm surrounded by people, and I feel so absolutely lonely. And I think that's what kind of makes it worse, is that like feeling that there's no one that you can trust. Okay. I think I've blabbered on. Let's hope tomorrow's better than today. Or tonight's better than now. Bye.